The conference on Syria started today in Montreux, and there were some rather difficult and lively exchanges. Is there a risk that it will end in failure?
Reaching a conclusion at the conference will be very difficult. But my wish is that if all efforts go in the direction of the wishes of the Syrian people, and which could see the end of bloodshed in Syria, that this is the direction that should prevail. As to whether this conference can achieve its objectives, I have a lot of doubt.
John Kerry already reached the conclusion today. He said, Bashar al-Assad will not be part of a transitional government. What is your reaction?
I think it's really only the people of Syria who can decide the fate of their country. Nobody can set themselves up as a judge concerning the future of Syria. It's the Syrian people who are the judges, who have to decide their future. The first step is to stop the bloodshed and that countries do not encourage terrorism.
You mentioned terrorism. You have denounced movements supported by Saudi Arabia and Qatar. What, in your opinion, are the goals of Saudi Arabia and Qatar?
These two countries, or whichever countries give their support to terrorists and whatever their objectives, the aim is to have a certain influence in the region. And I think they're not going to attain this objective because protecting terrorism will have its repercussions on those who support terrorism. Those who think by supporting terrorism they're going to attain their objectives are in the wrong.
Mr. President, looking back at the taking over of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran was the key moment for many Iranians. It's a bit like the storming of the Bastille. For the Americans, it's an unacceptable event. Could the page be turned one day, and would it be possible to have a U.S. embassy, no longer represented by the Swiss, but a real U.S. embassy in Tehran?
The past has been difficult, but nothing is impossible in this world. You have to work hard to reach noble goals and make every effort. I think that no animosity lasts eternally. No friendship either lasts eternally. We have to transform animosities into friendship. And this mutual effort is necessary, and one has to anchor the confidence of both sides. Let's not forget to stretch the hand of friendship and peace towards all the world's countries, wishing that these relations with all the world's countries are friendly and good.
Nothing is impossible. You like that phrase.
Yes, it's true. Nothing is impossible.
A last question. You were on Twitter. It's obviously a symbol. Is it really you who was sending a tweet when you were on a smartphone or similar? You're the one sending the message out into the world?
No, it's not me. But I have friends who are very active on Twitter and Facebook.